Well, hello again, and welcome to Tom Q's Tech Tips. And this is just a quick little demonstration of how I made a low-profile tripod, tabletop tripod for my iPad. So anyway, let's just dig in here. So first of all, I'm assuming that you have some kind of a case for your iPad that will let you mount your iPad to a tripod. So I've already put on the little quick release plate onto the iOgrapher case for iPad. This case is pretty cool. It's got some cold chew mounts for lighting and microphones and so forth. It also has, I think, a 37mm ring for screwing on some accessory lenses. I got this one at Best Buy, and it included 2 lenses. You can get it cheaper without the lenses, but it was in town and came with the lenses. So anyway, so some kind of a case that has the normal tripod mount on the bottom is kind of a requirement. So there is some expense involved in getting this. So this was by far the biggest expense in my project. Secondly, I have a ball head for tripod. This one actually came with a kit that I bought that included the tripod, and I think the whole tripod was $35 to $40. That tripod is no longer available on Amazon. I saw similar ball head things like this available on Amazon for about $25. This is a very nice one that the ball is very smooth, and when it's tightened, it also rotates, which I won't demonstrate right now, but I'm going to take care of that. So anyway, this has on the bottom of it a hole that is made for standard tripods. So the tripods that don't have this part just kind of fixed into it. So your better tripods have usually got a mount for this that actually you can replace with just a plain old bolt with the same, I think it's a 3/8" bolt. So anyway, what I did, I wanted as low profile as possible. And so I just took apart an old plaque that we had. It's a very nice piece of wood that, very good looking. I buffed it up a little bit because it had glue holding the plaque to it. And I drilled a hole just big enough for this bolt right in the center exactly. I drew a line from diagonal to diagonal and put a hole right in the center of this. I also drilled a little bit of an extra hole in the bottom of it, so it does need to have a little bit of thickness to it so that it could accommodate the bolt and still not touch the table. So the bolt itself is sticking through but won't touch the table. So then I took a little coaster because the bolt that I picked up was a little bit too long, so I could have taken a little bit more care and measurements and so forth, but my bolt was a little bit too long. So I got a wooden coaster and also drilled a hole into the center of it. And so that's just basically a big washer that's taking up a little bit of space. And then I just screw the ball head onto the plaque with the bolt. So once this is tightened, and I tightened all the little things in the ball head. Once this is tightened down, then I can put the tripod on this, and of course this is tabletop height. Maybe I'll go ahead and stick the iPad on it with the quick release plate, and we'll get this a little bit lower for you. Maybe angle it down. All right, so just need to adjust my lighting a little bit for you. I'm using the webcam settings app that you can get for about $8 on the App Store. I'll get you a little bit better lighting. I'm using the Logitech C920 webcam. All right, so now that I've got this in place, I can tighten the ball, loosen the setting that lets me rotate this sideways, and I have got a very smooth very low profile mount for the iPod. And just with a little bit of tension here, I can actually move the ball around. And so it's going to be very unobtrusive where I want to use this. I didn't want it to be something that drew a lot of attention to itself. And so anyway, that was my main use for this. But it has turned out to be a great stand for the iPad itself. And so, of course, with this little notch right here, I actually can tilt this all the way down. At least a very, this can actually go all the way almost on its side, but wouldn't really necessarily need it like that. But it gives a nice little typing, not really typing, but just a using angle there. And then the most unexpected thing is using it laying down. So I actually put this piece of wood on my chest at night, and laying down, you can actually tilt the iPad a little bit toward yourself. So I'm going to tighten it into place, tighten this screw right here, and then I will put this on my chest at night, and it's very, very stable, and it makes a really good reading angle for the iPad in bed. So I actually use this every day for that, and just wanted to pass that along. Great little tabletop thing, and sorry, I'm having to raise my voice because someone else is talking. So great little tabletop tripod. That's not really a tripod, but performs the same function as one. Low profile, and secondarily, a great little stand. I've used this every day as a stand for the iPad itself. So anyway, that's all I've got for you today, and we'll talk to you next time. If you've got any comments or questions, you can do it down there at you know where. All right, thanks. Have a good day. Bye-bye.